You mentioned that people fight among themselves even in families. Can you explain what you meant? Is it really the same mechanism that underlies family military conflicts alone? And where is the manipulation of demons here?
Yes, the situation repeats itself at both macro and micro levels. Even in families, there is constant friction between people. I emphasize your attention, constantly, every day, even in small things, people swear. Constantly someone is trying to dominate someone and exercise their power over others. There is always a tyrant who gets everyone. Does he really want that? No. He's just being manipulated by a demon. It is the demons who create the conditions for people to constantly conflict. That's why all this is happening. Both in micro and macro scales. The essence is the same. I am amazed at how stupid people are and do not see the elementary. They don't even see who makes them stupid. Okay, let's go this way. I will ask a number of leading questions, and you at least try to think about it. Maybe you'll finally understand something. Let's look at the example of relationships between people. Well, let's say you had a conflict with someone from your family. As it seems to you, for objective reasons, because he offended you somehow, didn't do something or did it, but not the way you wanted, and so on. Just accumulated a number of claims. You are suddenly overcome by emotions, you start yelling at a person. But at the same moment you realize that you don't want to scream, that you want to stop, but you can't. Why? Why do you cause suffering to the closest people? Are you doing this on purpose? So are you some kind of masochist? No. And then why is it that you forget that you kind of love a person and yell at him with hatred? Why in some situations you can't stop in rage and anger, and in others, where you really need to fight back, protect yourself or someone else, then you can't even open your mouth? Who stops you or on the contrary forces you to do what you don't want? Who pushes people to do things for which they then repent until the end of their days? Why do the same inherently conflict situations occur all over the planet with different people, with completely different characters and living conditions? What is it? One program for everyone. And who implements it? Who benefits from pushing people with their foreheads, both at the family level and at the global level, arranging wars? These are the questions you should be asking yourself, not me. And even more so, you should not look for answers from people like me. But since you've decided to listen to me, I'll tell you, these are all demons. It is advantageous for them to push people against each other. It is beneficial for them to provoke conflicts. Try to remember when was the last time you had a day without quarrels and arguments. So that you wouldn't get angry, wouldn't swear with anyone, even in your head. And you won't remember. Because demons begin to guide you from a young age. And they are hiding inside you, in your own mind, in your thoughts. The younger demon manifests itself through everything base, primitive in man. Eat, sleep, reproduce, and, of course, dominate us all. This is your pride, alpha significance. A monkey, in a word. And the elder demon is, let's say, already higher functions of consciousness. Logic, analytical rational thinking, intelligence, which many are so proud of. And both demons pretend to be you. Usually people associate themselves with one of these demons in their daily lives. First one, then the second one attracts your attention and starts talking in your head, like me. I want to. I'll do it. I think so. Sometimes they form a coalition, and then they say we. And when the time comes to screw you up or to kill you, then the word in you appears. That's what you messed up, or well, you're an idiot. Yes, you will never succeed. Or you're not capable of anything. Familiar wording, right? Who's talking to who there? Why do you suffer from your own thoughts? Why can't you make yourself happy right now? Yes, at least one positive thought that will just cheer you up. Have you asked her the manipulation of demons is? And here she is. No one humiliates and insults a person so much, no one oppresses a person so much as his own demons. Do you live the way you want to live? No. And why? And I'll tell you why. Because you're a slave. And you are all slaves, slaves of their demons.